This is Cooking with John Jeffrey, okay? So this is my first video, so I hope you enjoy this. What we're going to make tonight is mushroom risotto, right? And risotto rice, if you want to know what a risotto rice, if you don't know, it's actually a rice from Italy. So it's a little, really good small rice like this, little grain rice, and it's very delicious, cooked properly. So we're gonna start with, I'm gonna start cutting up some fresh sage here, and we got the fresh sage, so we're gonna cut this up here. Just kind of chop it, kind of, yeah, a little fine, not a little rough, kind of, you know, in between, kind of like what I have here. This is what I started right here, so. Fresh sage. There we go. I'm gonna put that in here. This is going good with my, I'm gonna put fresh shallots in here, and we're gonna saute these with the little cremini mushrooms, or these are actually known as cremini or little baby portobellos. And I love these mushrooms. I don't get the little button mushrooms because they just don't have the flavor that these do. These have the best flavor. So they do cost a little bit more sometimes, but sometimes you get them on sale, you know, and they're just got the wonderful flavor to them. That's why I love them so much. A little bit of green onions, and like I said, I cut some sage. And we're going to start over here with sauteing my ingredients over here, and we're going to saute them with about around a quarter of a stick of butter, maybe a little bit more, but it doesn't matter, approximately about that. We're going to go over to here and fry pan, put it on low. Oh, my apron just came off here, man. Ah, damn apron. Okay, hold on. Alright. Okay, which one is this one? There we go. Okay, we're gonna do that on a medium flame here, and we're gonna get that down a little bit. If we need to turn it up, we can. And what we want to do is saute the not the rice. We're gonna saute the, just like I said, saute the vegetables first. Okay, the shallots. Okay, we're gonna go for the shallots here. But we got to make sure this butter is going to melt down a little bit, so let's do this. And as you're waiting, let me get the mushrooms over here. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. I should have actually started melting the stuff just a little bit sooner, so it'd be a little quicker on there, but it's all right. It'll work. It'll work. Just leave it alone. Heat that baby up. Maybe I'll turn up the flame just a little bit. I'm going to turn it up high, but you don't want to burn it. You never want to burn butter. But just to get it started and get the pan heated up to the right temperature so we can start sauteing the vegetables. Alright. That was slow here. Okay. Good melted here. Okay, this is like one shallot in here with one large shallot in here chopped. So, and if they're smaller, sometimes they come in, you know, a little smaller, and you get two of them. And I'm going to turn the flame down because it is high, so I don't burn my butter in here. So I'm about a medium flame on here, so we can get this stuff sauteed. I'm going to throw my shallots in here. There we go. We're going to saute these a little bit, just until they're like translucent, or like I say, or glassy or something a little bit. You don't want to burn them. It looks like even the butter, it might be just a little bit high. Yeah, turn it down. I didn't turn it down yet, but if it looks like it's going to burn, you just want to, you know, cook them down, get a little flavor. You never want to burn them because then they get real bitter. So. Doing here. Okay, saute those a little bit, and then we're gonna bring my mushrooms over here. Probably a little bit halfway. We'll get these just a little bit more down. Just cook a little bit more, so I can Get a little color out of these. Nice, just a smell them too. They smell really good. The aroma's coming out. Oh, I just love these. You know, you can actually add a little garlic clove to these if you want. I didn't add to it, but these got so much flavor in them. You know, these shallots. Okay, see how they kind of just get the color on there now. You can see what they look like. These are almost ready. See, right before they're going to burn. Okay, I think it's about time, which we can put our mushrooms in. So I'm looking at here, and put them all in there. Beautiful mushrooms there. Oh yeah, oh, this is going to be so good. We're going to stir around a little bit and let it. Now you never want to overcook mushrooms either. You know, you kind of want to make sure the flame is pretty good. It's on a low flame, because if you overcook mushrooms, they get real tough. And chewy, and then this stuff tastes like you're eating shoe leather. I've done that before. Overcooked those dang mushrooms, but there we go. You know, on this one now, I probably want to turn up the flame. You can adjust the flames a little bit. There we go, just to get a little more heat on there. Kind of calm down when I put the mushrooms in there. We're doing it, and I kind of mix it up a little bit so I don't want the onions or the shallots to burn on the bottom. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's gonna take a little bit. I'd rather do it on a lower heat and take my time than do it too quick and too fast, and then you know you burn them. So, and plus, I think together on a lower heat too, the flavors come out, they blend better together, you know, and you get better flavor with the shallots and the mushrooms. And then we're gonna, once these are almost like halfway through the mushrooms, we're gonna throw in my green onions. Those will be next, and then the sage. Oh yeah, then you cut these. If you're good with flipping a pan, a little creative, you'd always flip them. But don't try this if you're just new at this, because it takes you have them all over the floor, or all over yourself, whatever. These are looking really good. Saute these just a little bit. Okay, as we're watching those cook a little bit, I'm going to start my risotto. Okay, now we got 2 cups of risotto in here. What we're going to do is put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So I'm just going to wing it. And just guess at the tablespoons, approximately that much. You know, you want to put the flame on medium-high and get this heated up. I'm going to get it heated up a little bit. Approximately 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay. And at the same time, watch your other pan over here with the mushrooms and the shallots sauteing. You don't want them to burn, so but we're going to get this started here. And turn that up a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to heat this oil up. Okay, and then we're also going to have, we got one of these containers, 32 ounce, 2 pounds. Organic, or you can use any chicken broth. I choose organic today, and that's equal to 4 cups of chicken broth. So what we're going to do is start with putting this up in the risotto, and you kind of want to brown the risotto a little bit, Kind of the same way you ever make rice-a-roni, which I used to love. I still do sometimes. You brown it up a little bit, you know, with the butter. You kind of get that kind of wet down there. Then you throw your chicken broth in it. So we're gonna do this. But this risotto is a little tricky because like it's one of those things you have to add just a cup at a time. We got 4 cups and stir it and let it soak up a little bit. It's just the way the rice is. So you'll see, it's interesting. Okay, now see how the oil, it looks like it's ready to go. It's a little heated up. Okay, now we're gonna, it's on a medium flame. Where did I put my rice? I'm gonna put it here. Now if it looks like it's getting too hot, and you don't want to burn it, the same thing. If it gets too dark, then you want to turn the flame down. You kind of want to just mix it up a little bit, get the oil in there, a little bit around there, let it sit a little bit, but watch it because it will cook real fast. It can burn too. I'm gonna probably turn the flame just a little bit down, and I got my mushrooms. And it looks like my mushrooms are almost done. Look at that. Beautiful. And they're looking good because you don't want to overcook them. I say they are awesome. I'm going to turn the flame off on the mushrooms. Oh no, I'm not going to turn the flame off. I still got to put my my green onions in there. It's about time to do that. So there we go. Saute those a little bit with there. You don't want to ever put the green onions in first because they don't want them overcooked too, because they'll get soggy in there. And plus, you know, you want some color, so just a little bit. And we'll cook those up a little bit. Then we're gonna put the sage in last, and we'll be ready to go here. And at the same time, get this off here on these little fingers. And we're gonna put a little salt and pepper at the end. Do it to taste. We'll wait on that just till we can put the sage in there. And I think these look good. And we're going to put a little sage. There we go, the sage. And we're going to mix that up. Okay. While I'm mixing the rice up, so I got 2 things going at one time. If you can do that, I mean, you don't have to. You just want to wait to do the vegetables first and do the rice afterwards. That's okay. And I got that going. I got a low flame here. I think I'm going to churn it up just a little bit. It's okay to adjust the flames. You know, sometimes it's... So you get okay, now a little salt and pepper, a little bit of cracked pepper here to taste. I like pepper and a little bit of salt, maybe a couple pinches, and we got over here some kosher salt here. Okay, let's see where we get this in. Not too much, just a little tiny bit. You can do that to taste, and then now I'm going to turn this off. This is ready. There we go. Beautiful, man. Oh my gosh, it looks delicious. Ready, the mushrooms, everything's together. It's flavored. And I got this little spoon here. I'm going to get another little spoon here for, see what we can do for the rice. And this little spatula. I think it's the heat resistant one. I think it is, yeah. It's cooking a little bit slow, but I'd rather have it cook a little bit slow than too fast, and then burn the rice. Okay, so we got the rice going. It's ready to put the chicken broth in. See the color on there? It's a little bit brown, got a little color in there. It's not burnt, so that's good. I did have to turn the flame up, but you might have to play with your flame, and all the oven, you know, stove tops are different. You know, just play with it and turn it up and down, but make sure you stir it. Got to stir it up because it gets real hot. Okay, here we go now. Here we go with 1 cup of chicken broth. Let's see what we got here. I can measure this out a little bit. There we go, 1 cup. I'm going to stir this up a little bit, turn it down. There. You got to turn it down a little bit. Beautiful. Stir it up a little bit. You don't want it to stick or anything, so make sure this reduces down, and then we'll put another cup in till we finish the chicken broth. And then it's depending on the rice. Sometimes they're all different. We'll taste it towards the end. If we need to add anything, we add. If you don't have chicken broth, we can always add a little water to it and taste. Oh, it looks beautiful. Look at the color in that. It's golden brown. Love it. little bit. Maybe turn it up a little bit. I gotta turn it up, see how I'm just kind of working with the flames a little bit. And a little bit higher, just to get that evaporated a little bit, get the rice, soak it up. Okay, I think it's about time to put in another cup of the chicken broth. And I gotta turn it up a little bit. And crazy. Let me see this flint. There we go. Crank that up a little bit. Get the thing boiling. Get it boiling a little bit. Get that thing going. Stirring it up a little bit. And we're going to add some more of this, the rest of this. I'm going to put in here. This is a 2-cup measuring cup, so there should be 2 cups left in here. Exactly. Yeah, pretty close. There you go. Watch my rice over here. Let's soak it up a little bit. Okay, ready? All right. Hi. So this risotto is almost done. Actually, I actually ended up adding another half a cup of just water in it, and so we're just cooking this down, and it's almost ready. Maybe about a couple more minutes. And see, look at the texture on there. It's beautiful, man. It's just awesome. Let me give it a little taster on there. Taste a spoon. Oh my gosh, and they see this looks so good. Yeah. No, that's good. That is really good. And it's amazing, it just has the chicken broth in it. And just wait till we put the mushrooms in there and all this other stuff in there, and we're gonna put cheese in. We're gonna put some Fontana cheese. Fontina, it's called Fontina, excuse me, I pronounced that wrong. Fontina. And a little bit of Parmesan cheese, Romano. We're going to throw some of that in there, and probably a little more pepper in there, okay? So, just a few more minutes. I think stir this around a little bit. I just hit the thing over here. Watch the thing fall off the wall now. Alright. Yeah, looking good. Oh my gosh, this is going to be good. You're going to love this. Too bad you guys can't be here to taste it with me. Yeah, so this is a really simple recipe. It doesn't take long. The rice takes the longest. I think the rice probably took about maybe 30 minutes, something like that, to on a low, put it on a low flame, which you start putting in the when I put in the chicken broth, and you kind of stir it down, and then you taste it. Everything's you taste. You know, rice doesn't. You don't want it to be too soggy, but you want it just to have that that al dente taste. It's not too soggy, but you know, the rice a little bit, you know, firmness to it, and it's going to be a little sticky on the outside, but it's a wonderful rice. Let me tell you, it's just delicious. Alrighty, I think it's time to put the mushrooms in there. Get all this stuff in there, so we're going to throw this in here. Up. This looks amazing. Grab this thing over there. Oop, that was loud. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just a little bit. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it is so delicious. It's just amazing. Oh yeah. Risotto. And mushrooms. And then now we're gonna throw the cheese in here. Now you can throw as much as you want, as little if you want. I like, you know, this is one little small medium block of cheese. And we'll put that in there. And we're gonna mix this up first. Let's mix this up a little bit. You can see that. It's gonna be so good. Oh my gosh. That. Oh my gosh, the cheese. It's gonna be so good. There we go, and then we'll add a little bit of Parmesan cheese in here. I just like to put it in here and mash it up just a little bit, you know? Look at that. Looking good. Chunks in there. And you can do this to taste if you want to add a little bit more. So I'm gonna taste it. And I love Romano and cheese and Parmesan cheese. I'd probably end up putting a little bit more in there, but you can always add to it when you eat. We plate it up, and then a little more pepper, because I like pepper. I'll just put a little bit in the mushrooms and pepper this up a little bit. I think that should be just good, yeah. And that's another thing you can do is to taste. And there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and turn this off, plate this up. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks delicious, gorgeous, man. Okay, I'm going to put some in here. Look at that. Alright, look at that. Put another plate over here too. I got enough for two big servings here. Alright. Then take this over here. We're going to add a little bit of Italian parsley. Kind of sprinkle that on top. Look at that. Alright. Do that. Beautiful. A little garnish there. And I like the flavor of Italian parsley too. It's got a good flavor to it. And a little bit of garnish there. And there you go. That's our risotto and mushrooms. Beautiful dish. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So, I hope you like the dish today. It's a very simple dish and it's semi-healthy, and you can just as a main dish like this, or you can serve it with, you know, some other vegetable or meats or whatever, you know. It's a wonderful dish and it's real simple to make, so hope you enjoyed this. And I'm John Jeffrey, cooking with John Jeffrey. So I hope you like this, and keep repeating myself over here. Subscribe to my channel and leave any comments down below if you like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Have a good day.